Hello guys, welcome to Late Night Frights. I'm Chris Brock, and before we get to Christmas of Horror 2013, what is my favorite Christmas horror film of all time? I just want to say something. Late Night Frights is taking a break all through next week for I guess you can call it a Christmas break, because obviously we want to be with our family on the holidays, Christmas Eve and Christmas. So for obvious reasons we're taking a break. We'll be inactive on the channel, so don't expect a video on that week. But with that being said, what is my favorite Christmas horror film of all time? That is Black Christmas, guys. Let's get down to review this film. Black Christmas, guys, was directed by Bob Clark, the same guy who directed A Christmas Story, which I think is pretty crazy that he went from that to this. And I just seen this 2 weeks ago, guys, and I love it. I think it's a classic film. You have John Saxon, you have Olivia Hussey, you have Margaret Kidder, you have Peter, you have the old sorority mother, and you have a great cast, solid acting. You have really good suspense, you have really good atmosphere, you have really good kills, you have an awesome killer, which I really enjoy, and this movie's awesome, guys. The release date in America was December 20th, 1974, which is the same year as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and today's December 20th, so I think that's pretty cool. I'm reviewing Black Christmas on the day it was released in America. Just imagine that as a little kid going and seeing Black Christmas 5 days before Christmas. You would be terrified. So let's get down to the plot, guys. So the plot goes, the story follows a group of sorority sisters who are stalked and killed by a hidden killer in their sorority home. I think that is a great plot. It's simple, it's not mind-boggling, it's not confusing. It's simple and it is effective. And, wow, this movie, I really enjoy this movie. Great acting. John Saxon notably brought this film from here to here. I love his character, Lieutenant Kenneth Fuller. I also thought they did a great job with him, and this was pre-Nightmare on Elm Street, so, he really wasn't, I don't know if you can say a veteran actor at this point. I don't know if he was or wasn't, but he really brought his A game in this. I really enjoyed his performance. And Olivia Hussey's performance in this was pretty good. I believed her as the lead lady. Her and Peter's problems, I won't, give any spoilers, but they seemed really realistic, and that it could happen, and I just feel like that a lot of horror films are missing that logic, that realistic logic that this could really happen to this group of people in the situations that they're in. But I really enjoyed her performance. Do I think she was good as Jamie Lee Curtis or Heather Langenkamp? No, definitely not, but she was pretty good. I believed her as the lead lady, and yeah, I thought she did pretty decent. Okay, guys, and the killer in this film is absolutely crazy. I love the killer. I think he's hilarious in some points. Just like when he's calling the sorority sisters, he calls them from within the house, which they do not know about. He calls them like, "I want to lick your pretty piggy." I don't want to say that because we have a lot of young viewers. But, he throws some vile language out there, some vulgar and dirty, language. And Barbara, played by, forgot her name, Margaret Kidder, I think that's her name. She goes, "You fucking creep!" And, he's psychotic, and, he makes all these weird voices, "I want to lick you," like that, and he's all laughing and stuff, like a psychotic killer would do. And after she goes, "You effing creep," he goes, "I'm gonna kill you," and just hangs up. At that point, I was like, oh my god, this film is going to be awesome. Because he just went from psychotic to seriously scary. Like, serious. Like, he went from all psychotic and, all goofy to, like, serious to a scary serious. And I was like, whoa, he is going to do something awful from the tone of his voice. I love the killer. Absolutely love the killer. I'm not going to give no spoilers, away, but the killer was awesome. And, yeah, let's talk about the kills, guys. Alright, guys, so the kills, you didn't really have, like, a really high body count, like maybe like a Friday the 13th movie, etc. You had a decent amount, not a whole lot, not too outrageous, but the kills are pretty good. My favorite kills, I'm not going to give no spoilers again, I already did that on my my horror battle. The first kill I liked, the first girl who died. I won't tell you when, or when that happens. Obviously she's the first one, but I won't tell you when that happens in the film. But I thought that death was pretty cool. And probably my favorite is a girl dies by the killer stabbing her with a unicorn. A glass unicorn, I think. I think it's a glass unicorn. All I know is it's a unicorn. It has the horn, and he's just stabbing her. I thought that was pretty innovative for, the time being. I really enjoyed that kill. All the other ones were good. Like Andrew said, one of them was kind of unrealistic, but we'll let it by. It was made in '74, but for the most part, the kills are absolutely solid and good kills. And it has some really good suspense leading up to the kills. Saying guys, has great suspense, great atmosphere, great kills, and great acting, a great plot. I overall really enjoyed this film. Maybe I'm just starstruck, but I think it's a classic. I'm definitely adding it to my collection. And you can really see how John Carpenter's Halloween got some inspiration from this film, because this film utilizes the POV shots, which are great in this film. And it barely shows the killer, which coincidence, Halloween does. And I think it's a great film. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a good horror film. Definitely check it out if you have not. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The ending, I want to talk about the ending. The ending was probably one of the best endings to a horror film, period. It was chilling. It was just great. I loved it. I love the ending of it. Some movies are good, but they have a really weak ending. This film was good all the way through, and I really enjoyed it, guys. So, like, rate, comment, subscribe, and comment what is your guys' favorite Christmas horror film of all time. Peace.